I'm not sure if Mort qualifies as a Wander's Vista. Man ignores you, looking to Mort instead. I say skull. He begins. Yeah, Mort gaps. Look behind. Look behind you. Another floating skull. Yeah, let Mort have his fun. The man seems to have forgotten you entirely, instead turning in shock to look at this other floating skull. No, where? Where? Right where I'm pointing. There. Where? I cannot see it. Monte speaks with mock exasperation. You just missed it. A whole parade of them. Probably never happen again in a million revolutions of the Great Ring. He turns and hurums. I sense you also possess a peculiar degree of mockery. Morte bobs slightly as if shrugging. I prefer to refer to it as keen insight into human nature. Yeah, now he suddenly seems to see you for the first time. The man's eyes widen. By the unjust laws of Trinity, he catches himself looking apologetic. I say, are you alright? You look hurt. I'm alright. Ah, it hurts to look at him, it does. Yeah. Very amusing and asked questions, sir. Man nods eagerly. Of course. I'm always most happy to answer the what questions I can, young sir. About you. Who are you? Why, my name is Abel Ponderthought. Well, that doesn't tell me. What do you do here? I passed my administrator exam just recently and have achieved the status of an A9, a research consultant in the Hall of Records. One of the many aides specializing in sigils, physical laws and history. I research topics and laws of interest to others. It's quite fascinating, really. Yep. Could you look something up for me?
Updated my journal.
I can most certainly try, sir. What is... yeah. I'm looking for information on any deceased person who matches my description. He seems puzzled. An odd request, sir. Such a man or men would have to have been noteworthy figures for my work to turn up anything of interest. Are you investigating an ancestry? Something like that. Can you check? Yes, I shall look into it. I should have the information in less than a day from here. Yeah, can I ask you to look into something else? I'm looking for information about the night hag named Ravel Puzzlewell. Ravel? If she truly existed, there is little to prove that she did. Was a night hag, one of the inhabitants of the Grey Waste, one of the lower planes. I believe and believed by some to be the worst of the lower planes. He continues. As the legend goes, Ravel was made several centuries ago. She was believed of being a mistress of many strange magics, and apparently her presence in Chisel constituted a threat to the lady. I'm afraid that I know little about her. So can you research her? Yes, I shall look into it. I should have the information less than a day from now. It's well appreciated. Farewell. We'll come to him later. He might have very useful things for us.
Alright.
Okay, doesn't seem to be anything.
Alright.
Okay, bootshiner. The young man smiles as you enter his tent, gesturing for you to sit down. Clean or wax your boat, sir? Wonder shine for only 2 copper. Yeah. I don't have any shoes. What? Well, actually, yes, I have. It wasn't even an option to shine the boots. Okay, an advocate's home. I don't.
Done.
Why am I here?
I'm gone.
Why does this place exist? Advocate. We'll soon find out. This man is dressed in soft blue robes covered with intricate designs. Despite their opulence, however, the robes look wrinkled and worn. You place the man's age somewhere between middle age and early 60s. The early lines make an exact determination difficult. As you enter, the man turns slowly towards you. As he does, you are suddenly struck with the terrible sense that you know this man, or you did at once. Greetings. The man squints as if trying to place you. Yes, if there's something that I can help you with. Yeah, who are you?
Updated my journal.
I am Ianis. He studies here in France. Were you looking for me? I don't know. What is this place? I'm an advocate. These are my offices. Ianis's voice takes on an irritated edge. Do you seek counsel? If not, perhaps you had best test your curiosity elsewhere. An advocate, what is that?
Updated my journal.
Morte breaks in with a whisper. He's saying he's a lawyer, a counselor, one of those bergs who rattle their bone boxes at the course. Ianis's frown deepens. An advocate provides counsel, helps others navigate the labyrinths of Sigil's legal system, arranges legacies for citizens to ensure that their property is divided as they choose upon death, defend those in Sigil's cause who have been wrongly accused. He pauses. If you need help in any of these areas. Legacies? They are contracts that are deliverable at the death of the client. They provide specifics on how a person's possessions are to be divided upon the event of their demise. I've also heard of them called wills. Hey, have we met before? The man studies you for a moment, frowning in thought. The wrinkles on his face become more pronounced as he does so, and you are again struck by the toll that age seems to have placed on him. No, you seem familiar. Yet? He continues to study your features and then shakes his head. I will concede that there's something familiar about you, sir. I apologize for any insult my failing memory may be giving you at this moment. I've been preoccupied for some time now. Have we met before? Yeah, I think so. I can't really remember myself. Frustrating for both of us, it would seem. Jakes, are you alright? You must excuse me, as of late I've been beset by troubles. I'm afraid it has been rather trying time these past few years. Yeah, what troubles? I do not wish to burden you. I lost my daughter not long ago. There was also the fire. That is another matter. Okay. Daughter? Instantly, Ionis seems to collapse into himself. Yes. His business-like facade drains from his face to be replaced with cold despair. My daughter, Leonora, passed away some time ago. So, see, he's the father. Okay. Tell me about her. What was she like? Leonora? She was young. She was recently joined the Society of Sensation. Sensates. Not an unpleasant faction, but she had also met someone there. She followed him on a journey, and there she died. She looks pained. I was not able to recover her body. You say she was a sensate.
Updated my journal.
Yes, and become slightly more animated, as if warming himself on a precious memory. She had joined them because of her gift, and the fact that there was so much about the multiverse that she wanted to experience. Sensates lent themselves readily to the sharing of experiences and sensation. Okay, what gift did she have?
Updated my journal.
My daughter had the blood of an oracle running in her veins, but it was an unreliable talent. At times she could predict events before they took place. She had sight. She could see through time itself, see through the threads of fate. Do you know anything about this man she journeyed with? Little. I barely even knew his existence until she had departed. By then it was too late to have known him. I believe the man was me. I don't want to say that yet. Where was this journey? She never said. I'm not certain if she was capable of saying where they had gone. I must have been a terrible place. Why? Do you know she died? It's most curious. I went to the dustmen to see if they had found her body, and they directed me to one of their faction outside the dustman monument. dustman named Death of Names, I believe. He is said to be an oracle of sorts, concerning those who have died. He told me my daughter had died. Let's see, what about the... I think we need to say that... How did she die? I do not know, her body was never recovered. And that is perhaps the most maddening part of this mystery. I will never know what possessed her to run off like that, what happened to her, nor where her body lies now. I think I need to say I believe the man was me, but I have forgotten much. You? Ernest looks you up and down. You are the one. And you say you have forgotten? He draws himself up. He looks like he is squaring himself for a battle. You have forgotten? The incident was not long ago. Yeah, I have a strange condition. I lose myself for a time. Anything you can tell me about myself or your daughter would be invaluable. Countless liars have I known in my tenure in this city. Ianist studies you intently. You do not strike me as one of them, at least on this matter. If you truly do not remember, then whatever befell you and my daughter on your journey must have left deeper scars. I'm inclined to agree. Can I ask you your word on this? If your memory returns and you discover what happened to my daughter, turn to me so that my mind may at least be rest. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll lie. I'll lie. Because I'm a liar. I still want to talk to him. Fire. There is nothing much to say about the matter. Okay.